that Brawlhalla has ever seen. Before it was blue with so many sets. It might be Fiend. If Fiend comes out victorious today, he will break that record, that like unparalleled record. Ailzo standing in his way after what we just saw against Wes. Definitely going to be a very scary opponent to face.
Yeah, man. So Ailzo, I mean, did go to a game 5, but should be able to do it up here. Also, really liking the skin. This is like that Magnificent 7 skin. I like it. Super nice.
Yeah,
anyway,
this is a clean one. Noel uses this one a lot.
Yeah. All right, so let's see how this one plays out, though. As you said, man, Fiend, you know, obviously playing fully to his name as he's hit that loser side of things and just been making the longest run of all time. And he is still keeping that level of dominance up. Easy edge guard right there with the side air that low onto the stage. Wasn't going to allow him to get that low touch at all.
Fiend's been so good today at just finishing those edge guard situations by floating out alongside the wall and picking up a side air. He's been so good at that. Normally the opponent would be able to get back, but he's able to do it simply with just a side air. Doesn't have to commit with a ground pound, doesn't have to get down low, doesn't have to be dangerous, just a side air to finish those off.
Okay. Yeah, off the top right there. Not getting much. We're not getting out across the blast zone, but at the very least, threatening that next stock. I mean, if you can get another one of those, although look at that damage that was just added up immediately off that combo. The weapon toss. Oh, okay. Interesting to go for the neutral air there. And now the last active hitbox of that down sig, the unarmed down sig, is going to find it and get that stock off. But already a lot of good damage here onto Ailzo.
Ailzo definitely behind on this one, and off of the immediate Asuri swap. That was something we didn't really see in the West set earlier. It was Val the first game, lost that, and then 4 games of Caspian. Caspian was looking amazing. Not even just the weapon combination, but the signatures as well. Like, Ailzo was stuck on the wall with gauntlets in his hands, gravity cancel neutral signature, and West really didn't do anything after that happened. He was just kind of zoned out of it. So this Asuri pick is an interesting choice for Ailzo, seeing that he definitely is losing this game. Unless he's able to find something big, I wonder if we'll see the swap back to Caspian from Ailzo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as though, like, in this matchup, I'm not really sure why he didn't try to go for the Caspian. I think Caspian right now, you know, with both weapons and in singles, probably fares a little better. And I understand that, like, he does not have the range, but we were talking about this yesterday, that those some of those SIGs do have the range that makes up for the fact that he's playing 2 short-range weapons. So maybe that is the swap that we need to get. Just barely avoiding that down air, but that was mostly just a flub from Fiend more so than Ailzo actually doing anything of like jukes. Oh, wait a minute. The turnaround?
He's high. He's going to get the dodge back off a cooldown. There it is.
Yeah. Maybe a side air instead would have been the play instead of the neutral air, but yeah, going to go ahead and lose that stock regardless. And so, hey, look at, wow, the damage over here. 604 to 379. Ailzo definitely got to come to the leaderboard with something else. Because this, obviously, this Asuri is not the one.
And there's the swap. We're going to see that immediately. You'll see it once we get into the stage banning or the loading screen. There's the D-Light recovery taking off the top to clinch that game, giving game 1 to Fiend.
Yeah, man.
Still,
I mean, it's
high damage numbers, though, TK. I'm worried.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a super high damage. I feel like that's the issue, though. Is that, like, even if the game by stocks looked like it was going to be a little closer, like it looked like Ailzo was pretty much one confirm away, that's just a lot of damage he was taking, man. And, like, eventually getting hit that much will just start to mess up your psyche, your mental regardless. Saying, like, you just feel like you can never get any space, can never get away. So hopefully the swap over the Caspian will lead to better days here as we get to our second game.
Starting off a little bit rough, Fiend coming out with a big momentum. That's the gravity cancel neutral signature I was talking about. I haven't really seen anybody punish that too much yet, just because there's so much time from when that bomb comes out to when it actually explodes, and then Ailzo is out of recovery frames. That D-Sig on the edge going to cover a lot of space. Fiend, again, he's doing that like hesitation and kind of waiting for his opponent to kind of play their cards before Fiend actually plays his. Sometimes it works really well. Oh my goodness. Three D-Lights, a grounded one, a gravity canceled one, and then a ledge canceled one. Wow.
All right. That was spicy right there, because I feel like I've never really seen that, but at the same time, whoever plays on the stage to even get that setup. So, like, just...
It's super rare. It has to be, like, the right combination of things, because there's also the possibility of like a grounded one, then a ledge canceled one, then a gravity canceled one. So you can change up the order, but like everything has to go in your favor, because if they have their dodge, you're not going to hit that second gravity cancel. So they have to blow their dodge. You have to be in an area where there is a soft platform at the level, and you have to do the right combination of those moves based on the soft platform you're near.
Okay, so let's see if he can do it again. Well, could you do? I guess you could do 4 then, right? If you did a ground, gravity, and then ledge cancel, and then another gravity.
I don't think you would have
not enough
your
time.
Dodge. I'm wondering now if you could do the D-Light, then a ledge canceled one, then turn around, then another ledge canceled one, then a gravity cancel.
Going absolutely insane in the theory crafting right now, but only theory that I see that's definitely being proven is that Fiend is still going absolutely insane. Getting that solid lead, finally loses his first stock, but it took some time. This is a decent amount of damage he's already got onto Ailzo's last stock. Ailzo just not being able to play too well around Fiend. Fiend, man, like using his range to his advantage, but on top of that, just using like his game sense. Uh-oh.
Oh,
yeah,
completely
just
shuts that down. But we have to think about the set with Wes that Ailzo just played in winter semis. Also went down 0-2, then won 2 in a row, and in Game 5, it was both players absolutely last hit red. So we could see history repeat itself. Ailzo, he kind of has that like Noel power-up as he goes 0-2. That's when he really turns everything on, and that's when you need to be the most worried, is when he's on his last leg.
Right, man. So over to Sentinel here. So we're just getting on. He's going to keep the guitars, but getting the hammer. Probably want to just some more range for sure. And the hammer is definitely going to be a great weapon if you're trying to get yourself, you know, some range in this matchups.
So he is going to have some good defense here. 6, he's actually going to take 1 out, put that into dexterity. That's going to be a lot different than the Caspian pick. I can't remember exactly which stance he was going into on Caspian, but just the base default stance is going to give Caspian 4 defense. So now we might actually see those really high damage numbers really not work for Fiend if he's having to put out 656 damage again, 670, 700 damage to take out Ailzo. That gives Ailzo so much time in the world, especially when he has a hammer in his hands, finds those easy D-Light stairs, he's KOing right in red.
All right. So let's see how this one plays out, man. Going to go ahead and try to get the Sentinel working on. And I think he's actually using the hammer from one of his series skins. Or is that? I think that might be a Cassidy hammer.
I think that's
actually.
Cassidy, yeah, from her Dia de los Muertos skin.
Yeah, really
which
good.
Which is actually
really good
very
skin.
timely for the season.
Well,
so he's President Sentinel, and he's definitely a very spooky president.
Yeah. Time for the Sig. Ooh, nice. Neutral Sig. And cannot really get the confirm there, but a Neutral Sig definitely going to go over some stuff. The down Sig this time. Step away from me. I like the fact, like, I feel like he may have watched a couple of these last matches because that has been something that Fiend has got away with a lot, is that, you know, reverse down Sig. So, not this time. I can't
believe Ailzo's D-Sig actually had the range on it. Okay, we're seeing Ailzo start to turn up here. I'm getting shades of Ailzo versus Wes.
All right. So, going to keep it moving. Keep himself,
nice side air. I love that he used a side air there instead of just the nair, because that's going to send Fiend under the stage. Ooh, nice fast fall to get away from the ground pound. Fiend actually pulled out of it. GC neutral light, goes for the turnaround neutral air. Fiend kind of having control of this corner. Ailzo not taking a lot of damage here, though. Fiend is getting a lot of the hits, but Ailzo's not even in orange yet, so he doesn't super have to worry. Nice D-Light side air. Fiend gets the punish, even though the side signature from Ailzo does actually pop you up a little bit.
Okay, little side air action yet again, and he's definitely trying to get back to the stage at least safely, but Fiend has been doing such a good job of kind of keeping him at bay. That should be the stock. Yep. Nice stuff to Fiend, man. Really knows how to get those conversions super quickly.
Ailzo without a weapon. You see him moving to the left side, hoping it's going to spawn over near that soft platform, but it actually came in on the right side just as he's moving away. Now he picks up the Katars. Is he going to hunt for the recovery? There it is. Oh, man, that was so close. I'm surprised the D-Sig hit earlier to punish the down signature from Fiend, and I'm surprised that one didn't actually hit.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is definitely this is the character of choice for sure for Ailzo to try to get this W here, but I'm wondering if it was just because he was able to bring the range in, but at the same time, he's really not playing as much hammer as he could be. Seeing him on these guitars still a lot, and he's just getting caught up, 8 up every time, trying to jump out of the corner. Fiend is right there with that down light.
You see Ailzo completely dipping down low away. He didn't want to get caught by the GCD light ground pound for the finisher from Fiend. Oh, Ailzo's going to fall, and that is the set. Fiend continuing this loser's bracket run with a very confident 3-0 over Ailzo, who is making an incredible run of his own. Keep in mind, Ailzo, PR22, so that is certainly going to move up. And I want to put that in a little bit of context for you, TK, before we move on to how well Fiend did, is for the region of South America, in order to, be able to compete in the Invitational World Championship, you have to be top 15. And then that 16th spot goes through the last chance qualifier, and the winner of the last chance qualifier comes in at that 16th spot. So Ailzo coming in at 22 needs a significant